Hey everybody, it's your boy, Mr. J, here with another video. I'd appreciate it if you could take the time to like, comment, subscribe. You know, the typical YouTube algorithm stuff. It always helps boost the channel and gets more of you guys out there watching my content. So I really do appreciate it. But let's go ahead and jump right in. I got a classic, an oldie but a goodie with Insidious Roots. Insidious Roots. Everybody knows it, seen it before. Creature tokens I control can tap to add colorless or add 1 mana of any color. Whenever one or more creature cards leave the graveyard, I get to create a 0/1 green plant creature token with put a +1/+1 counter on it for each plant you control. And then on top of that, we've also got Dredger's Insight. Just whenever one or more artifacts and or creature cards leave your graveyard, you gain 1 life. And then this one's the good one that comes when it enters. It mills 4 cards. I can put an artifact, creature, or land card from among the milled cards into my hand. Most likely, we're going to take a creature, so that way we can trigger Insidious Roots. The rest of the deck is all revolved around trying to mill our graveyard and get stuff out of our graveyard. Snarling Gorehound is a good surveil creature, and when all of our plant tokens come in, our Snarling Gorehound's going to see it and allow us to surveil. That's a good way to get stuff into our graveyard. Rubble Belt Maverick, when it enters, it surveils 2. That's really good for us. It gets stuff into the graveyard. And then it can exile itself from the graveyard to put a +1/+1 counter on a creature. That's just it. It can use its own ability in the graveyard to trigger Insidious Roots and Dredger's Insight. So that's really good. Bloodghast, it's just a classic. Every time we play a land, we can recur it from the graveyard, which triggers our stuff. Scavenging Ooze allows us to make him bigger and gain us even more life by exiling stuff from our graveyard. Every time we exile a creature card from our graveyard, we'll trigger our Insidious Roots, our Dredger's Insight. A little bit of removal in Tear Asunder and Bitter Triumph. Those are just your run-of-the-mill removal spells that we've got in the deck to help us fight our way to a victory. Overlord of the Balemerc is a really good card in this one because when he attacks or when he enters the battlefield, he mills 4 cards for us, and we can return a non-avatar creature card or a planeswalker card from the graveyard to our hand. So another way to fill our graveyard and also trigger our Insidious Roots. And then Tyvar is our planeswalker that allows us to trigger our activated abilities like our plant tokens that tap for mana as though they had haste. They can't attack, but we can activate all their abilities. +1 to untap a creature. That's usually pretty good for like our Scavenging Ooze. When he starts getting really big, we can untap him after he does the big swing. And then the main reason why we run Tyvar, besides the other abilities, is mill 3 cards and then return a creature card with mana value 2 or less from the graveyard to the battlefield. As you can see, we got Scavenging Ooze, Snarling Gorehound, Rubble Belt Maverick, pretty much all of our, even Bloodghast, even though it's probably not a good target for our Tyvar, all are good targets in order to trigger our Insidious Roots and keep our game plan going. Besides that, Midgar City of Mako is a new one. Oh, I almost forgot our Final Fantasy include is Fang. Fang Fearless LC. She has the same triggers as Dredger's Insight and Insidious Roots, but instead she'll draw us a card and we'll lose 1 life. It only triggers once a turn, but any card draw we can get I think is pretty good. That's the reason why I included Fang. See how she does in there. Back to the Midgar, just another way for us to sacrifice those plant tokens to draw some more cards. Llanowar Ace, Restless Cottage is a way to get stuff out of the graveyard. Also, Mortuary Surveils, Fountain Port, and Rogue's Passage. You know, one of these days we're going to see it. And then Starting Town just for some good mana fixing as well. So that is my version of Insidious Roots. Let's take it into Arena and see how well we do. We have some standard Insidious Roots versus Paul. Initiate Paul. Alright, Paul. Let's get it, dude. I think we need to mulligan. Pretty sure we always want to see a Dredger's Insight or an Insidious Roots in our opening hand, otherwise it's not a good keep. We'll put a forest back. Let's go ahead and we're gonna get the Restless Cottage down. Plan nowhere else for Paul. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the game started with Dredger's Insight. This time I think we're gonna go ahead and grab the... no, we'll grab the Rebel Belt Mavericks, that way we gain a life. Opponent. Forest. A Traveling Chocobo. So it looks like we're going up against Lands Matter. Let's keep filling that graveyard, shall we?
Let's pound these metal monstrosities into dust. Never give up. We can win.
We'll do it like that. Put the Gorehound into the graveyard, keep the removal on top. Llanowar Elves for our opponent. They're ramping. We're gonna go ahead and kill Llanowar Elves because we don't really care if our creatures are in the graveyards. Tyvar, I kind of knew that was coming. No lands for us. Let's play the Rebel Belt Maverick. Oh, let's play the Snarling Gorehound. And we'll go ahead and play a Scavenger. We'll keep Faye. Actually, now I think about it, we probably shouldn't have kept Faye. Blossoming Tortoise, I haven't seen that one in a while. What are you up to, Paul? Alright, I think it's time to... I think we'll play Fang, actually. Oh, let's see, we might want to grab, keep... Oh, it's a tap land. No, we're not keeping a tap land. It's not going to do us any good. Attacks. Pass the turn. Our opponent is apparently at a standstill, doesn't know what to do. We do. Let's go ahead and Overlord. Not too bad we can't grab that Insidious Roots. We're gonna grab a Scavenger. Go ahead and do that. Draw a card. Yeah, we got a land. We're gonna activate the Scavenger. Put in our own graveyard. We'll get this Fang. Now we're gonna wait. Go to combat. Swing with the scavenging. See what they do. Go ahead and get the Snarling Gorehound out of my graveyard to the scavenging use effect. So we'll gain a couple life and make sure that we're big enough to block that blossoming tortoise. Oh, guess not. Good on you, opponent. Another blossoming tortoise for Paul. Oh, we're about to go nuts with the land triggers, aren't we? We're gonna have to kill that Zaz's Chocobo, or the Traveling Chocobo. We're gonna go ahead and take the 5. Another Overlord. I think we play the Ooze. Terrace. We might be able to use this removal to our advantage. And then I think we do go ahead and Bitter Triumph. Trap Choke. Submit the card that our opponent knows about already, so that way they don't know any other information. And we will go ahead and pass. As that Chocobo is probably still going to get pretty big, but we'll block with the Gorehound. All the fetch lands. Alright, let us block here. And we'll take 5 again. These Tortai are kicking our bootai. Let's draw a card first. Gain some life. Another Dredger's Insight. That'll be kind of good. Let's go ahead and play it. We're gonna grab the city, play it. We like mana in this deck. Then we're just gonna pass the turn, I think. We'll use the scavenging use on our opponent's turn so we can draw another card. Resolve all their triggers, another fetch land. All the fetch lands on those tortoises. Tortoises are finding some good stuff with them. Evolving Wilds, yep. Okay, we're gonna crack Ooze. Got our own graveyard. Go ahead and grab that Rebel Belt. Yep. Gain 3 life, draw a card, lose 1 life. We're gonna have to block there and here. Alright, let us... We're gonna have to tear asunder that. That's Chocobo, aren't we? Should have waited for them to crack all of their fetch lands, so that would have been smarter. And then we can still... I think we're gonna ooze. Yeah, I think we'll wait and ooze. Oh, we'll go ahead and ooze now. Oh, there's a snarling gorehound. Let's save up our blockers for right now. Paul, what you got, buddy? Nothing. Okay. We're gonna underground mortuary. We will put Overlord into the graveyard. We'll go ahead and cast an Overlord. Or impend an Overlord, I should say. Oh no, there's all of our Insidious roots. Well, this game is definitely not an Insidious roots game. We only got 20 cards in our library. Let us go ahead and pitch this other over. Gain some life. And we guess we start with the swing with these. Double blocking, okay. We're gonna make sure we definitely take out the tortoise. Now we got our Overlord, so we still have a decent attacker. And now there's a Bloodghast. Go ahead and cast it out and see what the opponent can do about it. There's the Rogue's Passage. Don't think we're gonna need it this game, are we? I'll go ahead and do this. Oh, can't do it now. We can get our Tyvar. Or no, we'll get Scavenging Ooze. Opponent Paul is choosing to take it. And we finally turn this game around. It looks like have to be careful with our strategy though, because we only have 13 cards left in our appears as though Paul is not drawing what he needs right now. Get that Bloodghast out of the graveyard, trigger all our stuff. Alright, let's just go to combat. Swing with the team. We'll go ahead and grab another Scavenging Ooze. And I'm pretty sure after that we'll have lethal next turn. Good game from the opponent. We got the GGs. There it is. Good game. Alright, that was pretty good. That's pretty good. Insidious Roots versus Elfscaller. Elfscaller. Let's do it, dude. Alright. Ooh, I like this hand. This is a good hand. And it just got better. Hit you for one with Menace. Opponent. Got all the verges. Oh, let's play Tyvar. Opponent.
This will make thrilling tale.
Let's mill some cards and hopefully hit a creature.
Share
Nope,
in my
we
glory.
missed. Back again. Okay. Got himself a little 2/2 knight. Here comes Jace.
Kapask, Imasahak.
I don't speak no freaky deaky Dutch, dude.
Beyond your comprehension.
Fiends.
Let's get down a Trouble Belt Maverick. We'll do it like this. It's just a lot of surveilling. We're gonna keep that one on top. We're gonna keep both of them on top. And we'll go ahead and get down an ooze. Keep it. No attacks. That's true. Oh boy. We're about to mill a lot of cards. There goes our Overlord. Oh, never mind. They're gonna try and mill us one shot.
Minds are easily
Okay.
quelled.
Well, we're 3 times X. If they were to 5 times 3 is 15 times 4. Oh yeah, we gotta get rid of that. Can't have that. Sorry. Swinging at Jace.
Hesitate to accept.
Stocking up for our opponent. Getting some cards. Probably gonna take it down some J or take up some J's. Yeah.
Heal.
Alright, well now that we don't have to worry about getting milled out in a single shot. Let's grab Rebel Belt. That way we can start making some stuff. We'll keep the Bitter Triumph. We can get rid of Jace. Actually, and then we're gonna go ahead and do this. And I don't have any creatures in my graveyard. I'm gonna cancel. We're gonna play the Rebel Belt. Keeping it. Keeping it. Keeping it. Swinging at Jace. While you still can't block with Menache.
Predictable and uninteresting.
As long as you don't trigger off Jace, I'm fine. Oh boy. Here we go again.
The data requires scrutiny.
Thanks for putting some creatures in my graveyard. 34 cards. Do we one more time for this? Or... Yeah, one more time. We're gonna get a scavenging egg. Go ahead and put the Overlord in the graveyard. Tyvar can stay in the graveyard. I'm going to then activate my ooze. Forest can stay actually. And then we're gonna ooze one more time. Yeah, look at all these plant tokens. We're gonna get our attackers on. Start attacking you, but we'll use one of these guys. Attack Chase. Here we go.
In time, all will witness Phyrexian's truth.
What you gonna do now, opponent? Oh, he's gonna mill us still. Still got us with the mill. Equals to the number of cards in their graveyard. Pretty good. That was very nice. Got me. I think we can keep it. Restless Cottage. Play the Swamp, play Insidious Roots. Amarant, 9019. Appears to be playing some Rakdos. They highway robbery. Alright, we're going to... I think we're going to get down the Restless Cottage since they're still setting up with us, set up too. More Insidious Roots. Opponent. Highway robbery. Oh, and the Dredger's Insight coming in clutch. Well, let's do that. Let's go to town. Definitely grabbing Fang. Getting our triggers. Let's go ahead and get down, or let's get our Bailmert going. I guess we're grabbing a Bloodghast. Yeah! We're We're getting crazy already. Opponent plays a highway robbery. It appears to be discarding a card to draw 2 cards. Getting the Atali, alright. Spin it to win it. It's a Rakdos joins up and a Snarling Gorehound. Gets an Art in the Usurper, very nice. That was an impressive turn. Heck yeah. Play this. And then I think we go ahead and Tyvar.
Today we carve our deeds into history. We're in this together.
Grab the Ooze. Get all of our triggers. Alright. And start gaining a bunch of life and making even more. Alright, let's go to attacks. We can attack with these two because they're both bigger than your Atali. Blockers? Doesn't want to block the Atali. Take 7. Alright, let's do it. What you gonna do, opponent? You got an army of plant tokens on you. Ooh, a Terror of the Peaks. Gonna get my Snarling Gorehound. I'm gonna deal 5 damage. Okay. Yeah, but you're still triggering all my stuff because you're taking it from my graveyard, though. Very nice. Let's go to my turn. Mana and let's go ahead and play the Snarling Gorehound, so that way we can get some more triggers. Pendant Overlord. Didn't hit anything. Scavenging Ooze. For that Overlord. We're just gonna keep doing this for as much as we can. It looks like we're done on this side. Get that Zombify just in case. Go ahead and go to combat. Swing with everything. I'm pretty sure that's game, opponent. Good game, GG's. Insidious Roots versus the demo. Ooh, we got an Insidious Root. Oh, wow. I don't like this mana base, so let's try it and see what happens. Magic gods, we pray to thee. Give us a land. Yes, thank you. The magic gods have smiled upon us this day. Opponent. Grows the chocobo. Gets a bill. Hits us for 1. Seems good. But 5R.
This will be quick. Rally, my friend.
Grab the rebel belt. Figure the stuff. Get rid of that. Keep the scavenging use. The rebel belt maverick. We'll keep it like that. Ride the sheepoof. Bristly bills as the choke. I'm gonna guess the chocobo's probably gonna get bigger. Yep. Well, they're both gonna get bigger. Okay. We're going to block and block. We want them dead. Yay. Rogue's Passage. Take action. Play the Finn. Yeah, make Finn bigger, draw a card, gain some life. Already played our land for turn. Let's go ahead and do it again. And we'll untap a creature. So we can play Scavenging Youth.
There's that second wind.
And then pass turn. Go to combat, swing for 4, I should say. Now we pass turn. Warden of the Grove. Landfall stuff and shenanigans. That time it was, we're all in on the chocobo, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Apparent opponent just did not want to swing in, so let us see if we can trigger our stuff.
Share in my glory.
No creatures in our graveyard either. Go to combat. Swing with the Bloodghast. Yep. See if we can trick him. What you gonna do, opponent? It's only a 2-1. You know you want to block it. Block it, opponent. Don't think about it, just do it. Opponent, are you still there? Whoa. There he is. Well, that was awkward. And the turn. Landfall shenanigans. Who's on? Who's on? Alright, go to declare blockers, one blocker, or I found ported. Alright. Do I have any other creatures in my graveyard besides the crepe gas? No, not yet. Just gonna pass the turn. Yeah, that's what we wanted to see. A Dredger's Insight. Perfect. Grabbing a Midgard. I'm playing the land for turn. Getting my blood gap. Trigger my stuff. Casting this. Sacrificing this. Draw 2 cards. Play. All right. Next. Go to combat. Swing with these two. What you gonna do, opponent? The demo. Takes the beats, 11 damage. And opponents hard cast the Overlord. They get their landfall stuff. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 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 Landfall stuff, just getting big old passing the turn. Okay. So what we're gonna do is play the. Actually, let's do this smart. Let's have our own landfall fun. I'm going to make a to Snarling Gorehound. Go and play the makeup. Take action. Yeah. Good. Anything in our graveyard worthwhile? Nope. So I guess we're just going to go to combat. Swing with the blood gas. They did their blockings. Okay. And the turn. Mossborn Hydra. Oh, very nice. Play your land for turn? No? Terrasunder, paying the kicker and go ahead and killing the Mossborn Hydra. I think is the best bet. Yeah. And my turn. Another Dredger's Insight. Sweet, sweet. Get her blood gas back. Yeah. Overlord, sweet, very good. Here we go. We're going to play another Insidious route. We're going to play a Gorehound. We're going to play a Dredger's Insight. Grabbing a Gorehound. Triggering all of our stuff. Scavenging Ooze. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and put it in the graveyard so we can trigger our other Scavenging Ooze. We're gonna Overlord with the Bailmerge. Grabbing Tyvar. Playing Tyvar. Using his ability. This is exactly what we need. Now we're going off. We are popping off. Yeah, look at us go. Starting town into the graveyard. Yeah. Blood gas into the graveyard. Scavenge Ooze, graveyard. Now we're going to go next. Swing with the blood gas. All right. Now let's see what the opponent can do. Cause we got it. Because we got the Rogue's Passage. We got it no matter what. Hopefully this is the game. This is the game, guys. We're finally gonna Rogue's Passage in Standard. That is the biggest Zaz's Chocobo I've ever seen. What you gonna do, opponent? Passing. We're going into combat, and they skipped combat. Couldn't do it. Well, we're about to go scavenging ooze nuts, I think. Yeah. Always dig, always dig. We're just gonna keep doing this until they scoop, maybe. No treasures inside, we'll keep that on top. Alright, we're gonna go to my turn because we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna play this. We're gonna get all this. Look at all them triggers. The opponent is being a real trooper sticking off this. Alright, and then we're gonna activate the Rogue's Passage, and they scoop it up. We got there, guys. That was epic. Did you see how many plant tokens were on the battlefield and how huge they were? We almost had that Rogue's Passage kill too. I cannot tell you guys how much I absolutely love playing Insidious Roots. I have loved this deck since they first revealed Insidious Roots back in Murders, and they keep adding more and more great pieces to this deck. They just keep getting it so close to being at tier 1. There's enough graveyard hate in standard right now, and there does, as you can see from our gameplay, it's got a couple of really slow starts that sometimes aren't very good for us, but when we pop off, we pop off. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. We milled some cards, we got some creatures back, we made some plant tokens, gained some life. The deck runs really good, and I think the addition of Fang was a really good idea. We didn't get a chance to really think about doing the meld because we're not in the right color. We are in the right colors, but maybe one of these days we'll try and meld. But she does a really good job of drawing cards for us. That was really helpful. And this Midgar came in handy a few times, sacrificing those plant tokens, draw some cards. That Rogue's Pass, we were so close to that Rogue's Passage kill in that last game, so close. But we'll get there eventually. But that's Insidious Roots, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.